nobody's on the YouTube video yet. Well, we got one person. Maybe that's you too. I don't know. Are you just on the Zoom or are you on both?
Just Zoom.
Gotcha. Well, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's been a while since I've been at the morning class, so good to see you. I got Whit over here on the Zoom to my left. You're the only person that looks like it's on here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So everybody else will be on YouTube. Hello, Gustavo. Good to see you. Got a good one for you today, so we're excited. We'll give you guys a minute to, or give other people a chance to sign in this morning. A couple notes while you guys are gathering your stuff. Trivia at 7 p.m. tonight on Zoom, so make sure you log into that. It's going to be a good one. I did geography questions, so if you consider yourself well-traveled, log in, see if I can stump you on some geography questions. And then also tomorrow at noon, Camille and Dave will be at noon doing their own special class, and that should be really fun. Those are two huge personalities, and they're a good time. So make sure you log into that at noon tomorrow if you want to check them out, okay? Today, what we got, 5x6 Bulgarian split squats, okay? So what that's going to be is your feet elevated. You will need a couch, an ottoman, a table. Today, I'm going to use a cooler. If you can see it back there, I got my little cooler. Should be about the same height, maybe a little bit lower as like a bench if we were at the gym, something like that, okay? So that's what we're going to use that for. We're also going to use that during our toe taps for the workout too. So you need one of those. You also need either a backpack or some sort of household item that you can hold in the front rack, right? So I'm going to use my backpack, if you can see it back there as well. I also have a paint can down there, as you can see, for the split squats, but something you can hold either goblet style or down to the side. For the EMOM, for the reverse lunges, you're going to need a backpack or some other front rack thing. So 18-minute EMOM, we're going to go in the form of 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 18 minutes, rotating between two movements, okay? The backpack reverse lunge, like I already mentioned, and our plank toe taps, okay? So plank toe tap, our feet are going to be elevated on whatever surface we're deciding to use, and then tapping left, tapping right for 40 seconds, as many times as you can, staying tight in that plank position, okay? Hope that makes sense. We'll give it another 30 seconds here to see if anybody else logs in, and then we'll go, okay? Hopefully you guys got your water. You're going to need it. I'm already sweating. Whit, what's your setup like over there? I got Whit on the Zoom here, everybody. Say hi.
I got my mat here, and then I'm going to probably use my table.
Cool.
I'm going to get a backpack, too, for the
Sweet.
front rack.
Right on. All right, guys. So speaking of mat, Whit, I'm going to set you up. I'm going to go away. Okay? You guys are going to take a knee, and we're going to stretch those quads and hip flexors out. We're going to go 45 seconds. So it's going to look like this, okay? My knee is down on the ground. I'm shifting my hips forward. Whit, can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Shifting my hips forward, opening up quad and hip flexor on this side. Here, 45-second hold. If I am flexible enough or I feel comfortable enough, I can go opposite hand, opposite foot as well, okay? So we're holding this 45 seconds. Here we go. Good, almost there. Keep holding. Good, and release that. You're gonna flip sides, okay? Knee down still, other side. Either shift hips forward and open up this way, or you can add in that hand behind. Either way, 45 seconds. So we started at the 35, so that'll take us to the 20. I'm watching on my clock, sorry. You guys can't see it probably, but I can. Just talking to myself over here, you know. 15. All right, release that and stand. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, monster kicks. Okay, so feet straight out in front. If my right foot goes up, my left hand touches. Boom. Flip inside, step it back, kick the other way. We're going to go 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Oh, get into a rhythm there, stretching the hamstring out, low back out. Might be tight at first, but we're opening up that low back and hamstring a little bit more with each rep. Nice job. Boom. All right. Next one, flamingo stretch. Okay, so similar to what we did on the ground, but now it's a little bit more dynamic. What I want you to do, plant that left leg, grab your right foot with your right hand. If you have the balance, you can take it to the floor, but don't worry about it. What you can also do is get up against the wall and brace your opposite hand against that wall. So you feel a little bit more comfortable taking it down to the floor with your balance. Okay, same thing, 5 on each side here. Oh, yeah. Oh, love that one. All right, back to the floor. Okay, back to your mat if you have one. We're going to go chest opener. Okay, we have a lot of those plank taps to do, and that'll be a tough position to get to. Okay, you guys are going to lay it down, face first, push-up position with one side. Okay, you'll take your arm, extend it out to the side, press yourself over, and open up that extended side. Okay, you're going to hold this for 35 seconds, starting now. Almost there. Oh, and good. Release that. Shake that side out a little bit. You're still on the ground here. When you're ready, bring the hands back in. This other hand, so my left hand this time extends. I press myself up and over, and 35 seconds. Go. If your left hand is extended or left arm is extended, that right knee should be the one pointing to the sky. Almost there. And release. Oh, yeah, feels good. Come on out of that. That one can be intense on the elbows, so shake those out before we get started. Give it a second. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to get back to kind of those dynamic lower half stretches. World's greatest stretch, and we're going to go 3 on each side. Okay, and let's alternate left and right. So right first, step it out, plant the hand. You'll go elbow down to the floor, reach up to the sky, and come out of that and stand. Boom. Okay. So then you'll step out other side. Make sure when you do that, whatever leg is up, reach up to that same side. So check me out. I'm going boom, boom on this same open side, right?
Okay.
Yep. Good. All right, 3 of those on each side, guys. There you go. That's why it's helpful to have Zoom, you know? I don't know about y'all, but I am sore. Damn. All right. When you get done with 3, we're back to the ground. Okay. This time, laying flat on our back. I want you guys to do knee rotations or hip rotations. You're just going to go toss the knees to one side, toss the knees to the other. You're going to do this 7 times on each side, or 14. Here we go. Just nice and relaxed. Oh yeah, feels so good. When you get done, if you have on hand nearby, if you have a PVC pipe or a broomstick and you want to knock out some pass-throughs around the world, you can. Not a requirement. If you want to, real quick before we move on from the warm-up, you can throw those in. Whew. Oh, a little snap, crackle, pop this morning. Feels good. Oh yeah, all right. Cool. So, talking about these Bulgarian split squats this morning, okay? You want to make sure whatever you're using for your elevated surface is going to be sturdy. I'm not sure that my cooler will be sturdy, but we're going to try it anyway, okay? So basically, our feet, one foot is elevated. So I'm going to start heels right up against, move this a little closer so you guys can see, heels right up against whatever my object is. Okay? In this case, it's my cooler. Okay, I'm going to take my right foot. I'm going to reach back. Okay, now important to note, once we get settled in, whatever you got to do at the beginning to keep your balance is great. But once you get settled in, I want the top of that shoe on the box and not your toes curled under. Does that make sense? So I don't want our feet here, like I'm getting ready to start and running. I want it extended back here. Okay, but we'll get to that. Okay? So if I'm going to go right foot first, okay, put my right foot on top of my box, my cooler, my chair, whatever I got. I'm going to hop out with this side a few feet just to get it to where my knee is above or behind slightly my ankle. Okay, what I don't want to have happen when I do these is my knee be way forward of my ankle. Okay, that's kind of defeating our purpose. Instead of now in my butt, my hamstrings, my quads, this thing's all in my knee. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean by hopping out. Okay, so this flips up, I hop out a couple feet. So now my knee is on top of or behind my ankle and not forward of my ankle. Does that make sense? Wait, you go with that?
Yes.
Cool. So then in practice, okay, in motion, what this looks like is hips straight down, chest is up, belly tight, down, back up. Boom. Okay. As far as an item in your hand, you guys, if you guys have like, cans of beans you want to hold to the side, I have a paint can that I'm going to hold in that goblet position, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I got my paint can here. What that would look like for me now is I'm going to do 6 on this side, and then I'm going to be done, flip it, and go 6 on the other side, right? So I'll let you guys set that up. You guys can go ahead and start on your first set. I want you doing all 6 before you switch. Okay, don't alternate these. That would be kind of a waste of time since it's a slower moving exercise. Do all 6 on the right, all 6 on the left. Okay, whenever you're ready, go for it. Hit your first set. I'm going to tie my shoes and we'll get it going. Let me check you out over there, Whitney. Yeah, looks good. Yep. Now on these, everybody should take it as deep as they can, and then just depending on your mobility, flexibility, how long your legs are, how short your torso, all that kind of those factors, will you be able to touch the ground with your knee? Okay, but don't worry about oh, I have to touch the ground with my knees. Some people will be able to, some people won't. It just depends on a lot of different factors. But as long as you're taking it as deep as you can, okay, that's all we want. I'd rather see you stay tight and do it properly than, hey, coach, check it out. I touched my knee, but your midline's gone and you have that archy back going and stuff like that. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to get after a set here. Whoa. Told you mine wasn't stable. Oh. Oh. Hope you guys are crushing it.
6 sets of 6.
Yeah, 5 sets of 6. Yep. Look at that little kettlebell. Nice. Is that from the gym or is that your own?
From the gym.
Nice. If you guys got any questions on this movement, pop them into the comments so I can address them. More than happy to help. I'm going to get my next set in. Good. Whitney, drive that knee out over the pinky toe, just like you would if you were squatting. There you go. Good. Feel that engage back here through the butt and hamstring. Good. Oh. You guys are like me. Probably got one side that feels a little more comfortable than the other. I know I hop up there. My left side's up. Sorry, my left side forward. I feel super comfortable. I can knock those out. My right side forward, I feel awkward. I got to concentrate a little harder to get those done properly. But this is the side I feel fine on. This is the side I suck at. It's because I don't know. I'm done theorizing. I'll just work out. Stuff. So we're at the 19-minute mark of class right now. We will take this up to about the 22 or the 23. Okay, when you guys start to get done with your sets, just type it in on the comments if you would. Just give me a done or a thumbs up or whatever. Okay. Wait, I can see you, so there's no getting out of your sets.
I'm on my 3rd one.
Cool, perfect. Plenty of time. All right, jumping in here for this next set. Wait, do you have a side that's easier or harder?
Oh yeah. I guess it's my left side.
Okay.
It's harder. Or no, it's my right side. That's harder.
Balance, or do you just feel weak?
I feel weaker.
Yeah.
On the side when I go down, yeah.
Gotcha.
I can feel it myself being wobbly.
All right.
It's my dominant side, or that's my left side. Never mind.
Yeah. It's early. It's fun. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh. There's so many lizards in this garage right now. I feel bad for them because I'm like, you're gonna get stuck in here. It's gonna be bad for you, but they keep coming in. All right, I'll hit one more here. You guys got about 2.5 minutes left to finish all 6. I'll hit my final one here. Oh yeah, feels good. Good stuff. So 22 now. I told you I'd give you till the 23. Wait, you're on 5, right? Cool. All right. So I'll give you about another minute and a half, guys, to finish this last set. I'm going to see if I can do the impossible and run my trash can out to the curb before your time's up. All right. So everybody's got a mission. Ready? Go. Look at that. Made it back on time. Good stuff, guys. All right. So if you're still wrapping up, that's cool. Just listen while I talk. If you got any questions about that movement, I like doing that one because it's very similar to the movement we're about to do, that reverse lunge, right? But it's coming from a little bit different angle, a little bit more isolation since we have that foot elevated. Makes it a little bit harder in my opinion. So nice job on that, okay? So here's what we got. 18, and I'll show this to you but 18-minute EMOM. Every minute on the minute, you're responsible for something. We're going back and forth between 2 movements. Number 1, reverse lunge, okay? And we're gonna do that in place, or if you have room down your hallway or wherever you're at and you want to move with that, that's fine. But I'm going to do it in place here in my garage. Okay, so reverse lunge for 1 minute and toe taps for the 2nd minute. Just know up here, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. So you are max effort for 40 seconds because you know that you get a 20-second rest and reset before the start of the next minute, right? Show you that so you can see it. On these reverse lunge, we're going to go backpack on the front rack or whatever else you have. Okay, so I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking here with this. So for me, I got my backpack here. I'm gonna loop my hand through that top kind of where it would hang on like a hook. Got my hand through there. My other hand is grabbing around the thick part where the books I've put in it. I've kind of set up to the bottom. I'm gonna put it on the front rack. I'm going to step back and touch, step back and touch. Okay, there's 2. I'm going for 40 seconds, as many as I can, right? The next part of this, toe taps, what's that look like? Okay, so I'm going to take my cooler here. I'm going to point it forward just so it's a little more narrow. I'm gonna go into a plank position, belly tight. Okay, maintaining that nice kind of tight hollow body position, butt flexed. I'm going to reach down with my right foot, tap my foot, bring it back to the top, reach down to the left side with my left foot, bring it back to the top, okay? So I'll just do 2 here for you so you can see what I'm talking about, all right? My feet are elevated. I tap to the right, tap to the left, okay? Very simple movement in theory, but those are gonna get hard because you're just engaged the entire time with your stomach, okay? Questions on that, throw them in the comments. We'll go in about 1 minute. Okay. All right. So if it looks like I'm squinting at the clock, it's because what I'm using for a clock today is going to be my YouTube live feed, since I got my phone working with Whitney over here on the Zoom. Yeah, Whitney, you got questions on this stuff?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna turn the music on.
Okay, cool. Right on. Yeah, you gotta get that music going. Good for you. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, if you got questions or if I see something, just listen. I'll throw it in, or you can hit unmute and ask me about whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck. All right. Just so we can get it even, I'm gonna start at the 28-minute mark. So 50 seconds from now, we'll start. Got the reverse lunge first, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, followed by the plank toe tap for 40 seconds. Okay. "30 seconds. All right, let's set it up. Getting ready to go here. Reverse lunge first. 10 seconds. All right, in 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds of work. Here we go, reverse lunge. Whoa. 3, 2, 1, break. Good job. Those legs recover a little bit. We're going on our hands here for the next set. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, tap right, tap left. Very simple, very nasty. Three, 2, 1, and good. Recover. Back to the top. Woo. Those will be fun. 2 down, 9 to go, or 8 to go. All right, 3, 2, 1, reverse lunge, go. 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm going to write down what I got. 18 both times on the lunges. And 22 on the taps. 5 seconds. And go. Keep that hollow body. Don't sag. Seconds. Oh, and rest. Jump. Getting nasty already. All right, back at it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice way to keep that chest up, Whit. Good job. Two, 1, good. Crushing it, guys. Nice job. All right. Back on those taps, 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Oh, I broke way too early. We still got 10 seconds, my bad. 3, 2, 1, break. Good job. 3 down, 6 to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Lunges, let's get it. My wrist kind of hurt on these, low-key. Two, 1, good. Hopefully you've been pretty consistent with those numbers. Back to taps. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, good. 2, 1. Good. Keep at it, guys. Back to lunges. That backpack on the front rack. 2, 1. Let's go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Hey, babe. No, I don't think so. Back to tap, set number 5. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Ten seconds. 2, 1, good. Yeah, this is starting to hurt worse, but I'm somehow getting more reps every time. Weird. Whew. Lunges, go. Good. Rest. Good job. We are in set number 6. For those of you wondering, set number 6 out of 9. Getting down that hill. 2, 1, go. Taps. Three, 2, 1. Good. 3 left, guys. Come on. If you want to make it harder, you guys want to go overhead lunges, you're welcome to. I'm going to keep it with front rack. Here we go. Set number 7. Go. Nice job. Good. Back to taps. Three, two, one, go. You're getting tough. 10 seconds. Nice job, guys. Final 2 sets. Hang in there. And 10 seconds. And go. Lunges. Three, two, one, done. 20-second break. Back to taps. Three, two, one, let's go. And relax, good. Woo. Final set. Final set coming up. Stay with it. Make this your best one yet. 5 seconds. Hitting lunges. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Finish with lunges. Nice job. Final set of taps here. Last 40 seconds of the workout. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. And time, guys. Awesome job. Woo. Nice work. Good job, Whit.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was sweat box. Nice job, guys. Hey, so listen up. Tally up those scores. What I'm going to do is tally my lunges, add that up for a total score, then tally my toe taps, get that going, and then add those scores up for my total score that I'll put on Box Tribe, right? So I was pretty consistent. I think I got 18 every time with the lunges, and then I was anywhere from 22 to 30 on the taps, which is quite a long range. So started kind of weak there and got better as we went. As far as cooling down goes, I would get something hard, whether it's up against a wall or a ledge, like if you have like a knob somewhere, if that's not a lacrosse ball or whatever, get up against the delts and the chest, since that was a lot of work on the hands today. Wrists, if you want to do some wrist stuff, like, those static stretches on the ground where you're kind of opening up forearms, you can also take the fingers interlocked and hit some circles, like a couple sets of 10 clockwise and counterclockwise, if you want to do that this morning. And then quads, okay, couch stretch, which would look like this, okay? Say this is your actual couch or your table. You hook that foot behind you, all right? And your chest is up. So basically that same stretch we did at the beginning of class, but you're actually anchored into the wall or the couch and not relying on your own hand to hold your leg up, right? So that'll be a good quad stretch. Otherwise, you can get some flamingo like we did earlier too, if you want to get more dynamic with it, okay? But that was awesome. I want to thank you guys. Coming up here in about 10 minutes on a different YouTube link, we're doing a little running sequence. So if you're into running or you've been doing that challenge, whatever, I'm just going to be giving some tips and tricks there. Nothing too crazy. Should be like 20, 25 minutes. Nothing wild. All right. If that trivia tonight, 7 p.m. on Zoom, that'll be a fun time. I have the geography category and I'm very excited for it. I think Lord of the Rings is one of the categories tonight from Keith. So if you're into that movie or those movies, you'll hit those up. Tomorrow, Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet, former champ, fittest woman on earth, and her husband, Dave Lipson, they're going to be on this channel tomorrow at noon for a little special class. So another special guest. Make sure you don't miss that because they are awesome. Should be a good time. All right. Again, thank you. If you have any questions, hit me up. If you want to do a personal class, hit me up. I'd be more than happy to accommodate with whatever you guys need. Whitney, where you at? Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. See ya. See you guys. Peace out.